What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to part 2 of this week's episode of Improv Gaming. As usual, I'm Jeremy Bird, the biggest Zelda fan in the world. Wow, I almost had a brain fart on my own title.
His never changes.
No.
We played around with yours, I think, once.
I think so.
Where I said, you only do everything, and he has the most fabulous ponytail. But I never changed his up.
Nah, we'll get around to that. To my right, I have... Fine. To my far right, I have the best ponytail in the business. What is it?
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
And in the center,
very
we
fluffy.
have...
Is that a new...
It's very fluffy.
Is it a new
It's
shampoo?
a fluffy!
Yeah, it's called very, very sweaty shampoo. I'm sorry, that is gonna get bleeped. That one's gonna get bleeped.
Oh, you like things that are inconspicuous, right?
Yeah.
What the hell did they beep? They don't beep anymore.
And in the center, to my right, we have the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering, Pete Anderson.
Hi.
Hi. Anderson.
Hey, dude.
So, why do we play games?
Want me to take this one?
Yeah, because I started last time.
I'll take it.
Alright.
I'll take it. I play games because I have nothing else better to do. I play games because there is a fascinating, hypnotizing aspect to delving into all these different universes and worlds and lands that I would never be able to explore otherwise. Even the most realistic of games, like I guess
Metal Gear Solid 5.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
like even your more realistic games like Remember Me. Or,
Yes.
or Mirror's Edge, or games like that. Even those games are really grounded in this world of fiction that can take you to a whole nother world that you just never would have experienced. That's pretty much why I play video games, just to explore something outside of the realm of reality.
I play them, I'm going to actually piggyback off you, Nick. This quote keeps popping up on my Facebook all the time, and I love it. I've learned so many things from people who never existed. It's just, like you said, you go through different worlds, different...
Write that down.
Yeah. You go through different worlds, every game has a different story, and you can just get so involved with it. But off of that, I play them because they're fun, and it's big enjoyment for me. Like, literally... I just started a new job recently. I work 9 to 5, and it's like I come home, it's dinner, and then literally I'm probably on my console for like 2-3 hours, unless I'm with these motherfuckers. But, but like you were saying, it's just the enjoyment of like finding out what the next big game to come out is. What's the next new story? Where are we gonna go next?
Hello. My name's Peter Anderson.
I hate it when he does his intro. I really fucking do.
I do it because you hate it so much.
Fucking dick.
I love having this argument because I like putting people in their place with this.
What argument?
Let me explain.
What argument? I thought we were just talking.
People say, why do you play games? You're 27 years old, you're 35 years
I
old,
like my
you're
response
42.
to the last video. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
And
I didn't mention that video games make me better than you.
There you go.
Physiologically and psychologically, they make me better than you.
And you can take your
And
gamer
reflexes.
score and stick it up your ass.
Yes, that's physiologically, but thank you for paying attention in school.
People always go to me, why do you play games? It's a waste of time, it's such a dull concept, blah, 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 blah. And this is my argument to them. And it's why I play games. Everybody has something they enjoy. People like to read books. People like to watch movies. People like to do illegal things like smoking weed.
Yeah.
It's what they do. So my argument is, why can't I sit back and play a video game? Why can't I get lost in a world that when I have a stressful day, instead of reading a book, watching TV, smoking, going out to the bars, going out dancing, everybody has their own little thing, what they relieve stress from. It's like anything, People have a bad day, they go home and read a book. They go home and sleep. They go home and do this. I go home and I play a video game. I like to get lost in a world and just enjoy a great story and some fun games. Like I said, I like to watch football, but I also like to play football. I like to play football more than watch football sometimes just because of that energy. Hockey, same reason. You probably like to play a little bit of hockey, you know. You're a big hockey fan,
Yeah.
but you
Wait,
also
video game or real life?
and video game.
Okay, for a minute I'm like, wait a minute, we're really playing football now. Yeah, I'll play NHL, and you know why? Because I can knock guys in the boards and not get fined 10 grand for it or hurt people.
But it's what people really what they like. Why we play games? Why I play games is it's an escape from the outside world for me. You know, I
Okay.
go. What's
Okay.
no.
I was gonna say, why do you play Arkham Knight? Because you can be fucking Batman. That's why.
You know, I like to throw my headset on. It's nice because when my family sees that I have the headset on.
Do not disturb.
Yeah, I'm either online or I'm recording for the show for you guys on youtube.com/Improv Gaming. I didn't do that in the last video. I was really mad at myself. But, you know, it brings that essence of now I'm in this world. You know, I could be anyone I can be. I could be Indiana Jones, a treasure hunter. I could be Lara Croft, a badass chick. You know, I could be Master Chief.
I was gonna say, if you said Nathan Drake, like, dude, you're talking about the same friggin' thing 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I know. But Master Chief, I can save the universe. You know, I could be anything. I could be 4 guys in the 4th grade in South Park talking about potty humor and trying to level up to be the Grand Wizard. You know?
Soon enough, you can be a Jedi in Battlefront.
You could be a Jedi, you know? You could do... The sky's the limit. I can race a Lamborghini around the streets of London. I can dive off of the Notre Dame in Assassin's Creed.
And fall to your death when your hook doesn't work.
Exactly, you know? And it's these things where you won't be able to do them in real life.
That's actually a really good point, because I got to do something about, 8 years ago. I got to be a Ghostbuster finally.
Yeah, like...
Because that game was so good. And if you didn't play it, play Ghostbusters as a video game. I highly recommend it. Don't go see the new movie because Melissa McCarthy sucks.
That's why I love you. Oh, God, I hate her so much.
Thank you. Finally someone agrees with me. Anyway.
But that's why I love having this argument, because I put people in their place by saying, yeah, okay, you like to do that. You like to do that. Well, you know what? This is what I like to do. And if you judge that, that's cool. You know, I'm going to see, oh, you always watch movies? There's more to movies. You know, everybody has their niche.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel every time, and I say this every console, I said, this console is going to be my last cycle. And I said it again this year. I said, you know, after the PlayStation, Xbox One, I'm done.
It's not going to happen with me.
Yep.
It's not.
And my buddy who I work with, who's 37 years old and still twitches, and he's twitching Smite right now on Xbox One, and he just says, bro, I say the same thing, but it's a part of you, you know? We're in the generation where, you have to understand, in 40 years, nobody's going to say, oh my God, you play video games? It's all the older crowd not understanding,
It's not even.
you know?
It's not even that. It's just people that just don't understand.
Dude, in 40 years, people are like, holy shit, Grandpa plays video games. And he's good at them.
Yeah, they're gonna say, "Wow, those are outdated graphics."
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Well,
but
no, they're gonna say, "Holy shit, how did Grandpa whoop my ass in this VR session?"
Yeah.
Like that's what they're gonna wonder how it is that before they were born, we already know how to play Metal Gear Solid 10 because we've already been there. We already did it.
we were the originals.
We were the ones that were playing these
How'd
franchises.
you get so good at Street Fighter 19? This is
Yeah.
impossible. I've never seen anyone play it like this.
Like, are you kidding me? I know the mechanics down to the bare minimums. It's like if you saw the movie Pixels, where Adam Sandler was this old time gamer, and he came out and he was talking to this kid, and spoiler alerts, he was talking to this kid.
I liked it.
Did you see Pixels?
I did
like
not.
it.
You didn't see Pixels? There was a scene where he's talking to the kid, and the kid is playing like Call of Duty or something, and Adam Sandler's like, "How do you even understand this? How can you even play this? It makes no sense. There's no rhyme or reason to it." And the kid is like, "No, you just have to pretend you're the guy and survive." And at the end, Adam Sandler actually has to apply himself to that, and he fucking aced it without a problem.
Yep.
Because he's an old time gamer. He knows how to play video games. So it's gonna be the same concept in the future when we're like, it's the same fucking mechanics that I was dealing with. It's just a different controller.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I like
the
that.
difference, you know. So they're the future generations they're gonna understand and they're gonna be fine.
That's what I'm
with
saying. Now people don't. You know, people judge because they weren't born into gaming like we were. You have to realize something. gaming is not that old.
It's
If you really think about it,
40 years, maybe?
40 years, you know.
The
Look at
70s, I'm thinking, was the earliest game.
Pong. I mean, look at that.
Space,
And then
yeah, you're right.
you have it where movies. We're right now like movies where movies came out in the 1920s, 1930s.
Came out way before that, dude. Silent Era.
All right, fair enough. The Silent Era came out, you know.
That was
and now,
the late 1800s.
But now, you know, 40 years from now, you would think like 1950s, just to be fair,
Yeah.
1950s, you know. But now we're like in the 1950s of movies, and you see how far movies have come.
Oh, you see how far gaming has come.
Yep.
You know,
Gaming
and
has been phenomenal. Who would have thought back when you were playing Pong that you could play with Pong? You could play Pong with somebody on the other side of the planet.
Yep.
Nobody would have thought that. That would have
and
been
talk to them and call them names.
yeah, and talk about how you slept with their mother last night. You fucking 8-year-olds.
My favorite was like going back like generation wise with graphics. I showed my niece Majora's Mask 3DS. Don't say a word. She likes it. So
I won the argument. It's fine.
shut the fuck. You don't know shit. So
Nintendo was the runner-up.
there you go. So I threw it out. I threw on my N64 and we started looking at it. And she's like, "This game looks terrible." And I'm like, "It's the same fucking." I didn't say it to her because she's 10. But I'm like, "It's the same." In my mind, I'm like, "It's the same game, but like updated graphics." She goes, "It still looks ugly." I'm like, "But you're so engrossed in it." She goes, "I don't want to play this. I want to watch you play the handheld." And I'm just like, I can't win with this generation. If it doesn't look like Chris, they don't care about it.
Yeah. But then you have those old timers where it's just like, I remember when we played board games like Monopoly and Stratego.
What's your Monopoly a video game once? Shut up.
You know, and it's just that it's this weird era, and like I said, that's why we play games, because it's the era we're in. You know, when the movies first came out, you know, people are like, why do you watch those moving pictures? Why do you do that? You could be going to the park and riding your bike, with, you know? And it's just...
Or when the internet came out and I was like, the library is dead, the library is dead.
Library's still around.
The library's still around. It's just people
And they
that
have
don't
internet.
understand what's going on versus what is, you know, they have it set in their mind a certain way that life is supposed to be, and things come in and they kind of change that, and they don't understand how beneficial it is. To the point where the U.S. military trains their soldiers by using VR training systems. Piloting a Predator is a lot like a flight simulator.
Yep.
Like, all this stuff is done through simulation, which is video games.
Yeah.
And the American Army has their own video game. It's called America's Army. Like, it's just fascinating how people don't understand exactly how deeply rooted this stuff is in everything that they do. You know, when you have a training mode on your cash register at a supermarket, that's a video game. That's a program intended to simulate something that you cannot do, so that then you can learn how to do it. It's a fucking video game. It sounds like a fucking video game to me.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what I love is going back to people who don't get why you play video games. I love the people who are like, how do you still play an old NES? And I'm like, what? It's awesome. Oh, it looks like shit. I'm like...
Nostalgia.
Yeah. My favorite was, we're at my buddy Eric's house one night, and we're playing Call of Duty, and I cannot play Call of Duty for shit. So I'm getting, like, we're just passing control around, and I'm getting smoked. He goes, haha, Jay, you should stick to Nintendo. And I was like, you ever heard of Nintendo Hard? He goes, no. I'm like, alright, motherfucker, next time I come over, I'm bringing the NES. I gave him Battletoads, I gave him any fucking hard game I could think of, and he's just like, this isn't fair, these games are supposed to be easy, and I'm like, yeah, choke on that one, bitch. He goes, okay, so I guess I was proven wrong, then Nintendo isn't kidding. I'm like, good, keep your mouth shut next time.
Like I said, let us know in the comments why you play games. You might be different from all of us.
Yep.
But everybody has their own reason. You play it for just the experience. You play it just to...
Just because they're fun.
Just because they're fun. I play it just as a time to relax. If I have a bad day, I sit down, I play me some Halo and throw some fucking people with the shotgun in their face. As you guys know, fall season is coming. The craziness of video games is here.
Oh, God.
But don't worry.
Okay.
if you keep it here on youtube.com/improv gaming, we're going to have everything for you. We are going to continue to have our games cast. We are going to have Let's Plays. We are going to have Twitches. We are going to have reviews. And of course, at the end of the year, me and Nick and Jeremy, probably mostly me and Nick, will fight for Game of the Year.
Probably, yeah. We're definitely going to fight.
Both.
We wouldn't. We just argued that much. That's what
I
we're
think
saying.
you're pushing me out of my
Not saying go fuck yourself, Jeremy.
I'll
We're
tell
saying,
you what, I was like-
we're saying fuck you, Pete. No, fuck you, Nick. That's what we're saying.
It's like, fuck you both. You're both wrong.
But spoilers alert.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I know, right? I missed
All right, Octodad.
Spoiler.
I love that game.
Oh my god. I want to do another Let's Play. Oh my god. Let me know if you want to see me play more Octodad. I'll even play it just for fun. No, what's my train of thought?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. 2016 Game of the Year will be Unravel.
No.
Bullshit.
No, it won't. It will not be
Probably
Game of the Year.
Uncharted 4. Probably.
Bullshit.
As always, thank you guys for watching.
Game
Game
on.
on. I never know that's a bullshit.
Oh, God.